I'm your host, just an average Joe. This adventure, I traveled all the way down to Pensacola, and I'm at Fort Pickens campground. We're just camping, and beautiful weather. If I'm correct, this was built in the Revolutionary War era, and it was last used in World War II. This is Fort Pickens, going to the visitor center. Start out. Each little opening had a cannon. Pretty neat tunnels throughout the whole fort. Very impressive fort for being built in the 1800s. On the night of June 20th, 1899, a fire broke out near a gunpowder magazine on the fort's northwest side. A bucket brigade fought the flames, but the flames grew in intensity, forced the soldiers away from the cistern, and at 5:20 a.m. ignited 8,000 pounds of gunpowder. Fort Pickens was past its prime. New rifle artillery could penetrate its brick walls. The U.S. Army resuscitated the antiquated brick fort, and in 1898, reinforced concrete built Pensacola Battery, the fort within a fort. It had two 12-inch rifles on carriages that could disappear behind the walls after firing. The Army built several other batteries on this end of Santa Rosa Island in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Wow, there's two more cannon turrets up here. Every time you turn around, you see cannon turrets. Would be mounted. They have storerooms, I would imagine, for shells, gunpowder, cannonballs, and whatever other supplies they would need. Unfortunately, the salt air has taken a toll on anything steel around here. That was real interesting. Sure is pretty. Camouflaged into the landscape. Looks like there's a battery right here. Obviously, they want to hide them pretty well from enemy ships and enemy aircraft. Looks like there's a neat little trail up here. Here's the top of the hill, and you can tell that's concrete and then sealed with pitch, tar, make it watertight. And that's how they camouflaged. And there would be a modern day gun. After World War II, the fort was decommissioned. Sometime later, the Coast Guard life-saving station, and that's what the white and green buildings are from. With easy access to both the bay and the Gulf of America. But as of today, it's just a tourist area, able to view wildlife, some dolphins, some cranes, and just enjoy the beach. What a beautiful way to end the day. Tomorrow, more adventures. Just a short drive down the Santa Rosa Island is Pensacola Beach. It's got shops, nice beach area, restaurants. If you're looking for a spot just to relax and get something to eat, I highly recommend this area. walking down to the beach. Nice little boardwalk all the way to the beach. And we're real close to a naval base where the Blue Angels are. Well, unfortunately, time is coming to an end here on the Gulf National Lake Shore. It's a real pretty place. Campground is very nice out here at Fort Pickens. We're in Loop C, and I think when they built this, they built it for pop-ups. 29-foot campers just don't fit very well, but we got it in. Been very nice. Everyone here has been very helpful, and start back in the morning. So I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Again, I'm your host, just an average Joe. Like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends that, who knows, maybe they're planning their next trip, and give them some ideas and coming down here just outside of Pensacola. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you very, very, very much. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.